This is my 2002 Lincoln Continental CE, fully loaded model. Every factory option that you could have bought it has, including, well, the wheels weren't an option, all cars got those wheels, but CE trim level. I don't exactly know what the CE is in difference exterior wise. I do know that these tinted windows, you can obviously tell there's a huge difference between this window and that one. It has a tinted window option. Oh, this keypad was an option. I still have yet to find the code. So it's a Continental. Anyway, it's not as big as any of those, but it is huge. It's 17 feet long. It's 6 feet wide. Lots of plastic plated, but it looks good. You have to really step into my car. It's kind of funny. I have chrome buttons, for cripe's sake. Chrome trunk pop, chrome fuel door button, chrome handles at all corners, chrome window lock thing, door locks. Anyway, this is the interior. I'll show you the dash. It's really cool. Check it out. Oh yeah. It also moves up my seat automatically. Check it out. When I stick my hand in, wait a minute, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, I didn't do it right, but the gauge is actually floating. It's not really there. Check it out. They're up here. It's projected down. You can tell it really good from over here. You can see the gauges are projected down on the needles, rather. Sorry, I keep saying gauges, it's needles. I'll project it onto my gauges. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. I can do all sorts of really neat electronic. I have all these electronic doodads over here. This is my this runs everything in my car, pretty much. If I push menu here, oh, it really wants me to close that door. Okay, so this is me pushing the menu button. And you get express window, auto lock, horn chirp. I don't know what that does. Reverse mirrors. That's when you put it in reverse. It moves the mirrors down so you can see a curb. It's actually really cool. English or metric? Why would I use metric? I live in Pennsylvania. Traction control, and we're back to the beginning. So let's move on to driver ID. I am driver 1, and that reads 91,243.1 miles. Trip A. Well, I use it for last time I refilled my gas, last time I changed my oil. Turns the display off. That's the display button. I'm not going to push reset because that's pretty obvious what that does. 371 miles to empty, 18-gallon tank, and I average 17.5 mileage between city and highway. I haven't gotten on the highway a lot, but that's because I really don't need to be. Oh, and I didn't show you vehicle handling. That's ride control. I can change it to firm, plush. I like it on normal, but the firm and plush settings do work. Steering effort steers great in normal. You can change it to high and low effort, and that's all vehicle handling does. So I've showed you all the electronic doodads. Now check it out. It does all that electronic stuff and then analog clock. But I love it. It works really well. It's got a CD player, 6 CD changer, and a tape deck. This car's from 2002, so that's when you could still buy tapes. Oh, I have yet to show you the engine. Let me do that. You're going to get to hear it ding again. Here's the hood. Could you close that, please? It's dinging. It's getting to me. I'm going to go insane if I have to keep listening to that thing ding. Alright. Pull it up. This is a 4.6 liter dual overhead camshaft V8. Rated by Ford at 275 front wheel horsepower. Yeah, it's front wheel drive, which is why it's mounted horizontally instead of vertically. But I think that 275 horsepower rating is a joke. I swear the motor makes at least 325, more like 350 horsepower. If you ever romp on it, floor it, put the pedal down, you'll know. It just takes off. It goes down a gear and just shoots. So that's pretty much the engine. Guess I could start it. My wonderful associate here is going to start the automobile for you. Runs real good. Gonna stand at the back. Oh yeah, check out the trunk. I love that. That's my trunk pop button. You just push it, flies right up. Really huge trunk. Don't mind the thing. And by thing I mean Tupperware Rubbermaid container. Really huge. I swear I could lay almost flat in this. I'm 6 foot tall. Real big guy. This is your air ride suspension controller. For those of us who don't know what you do with this, you see how it says off? When you change any one of your tires, you have to jack up a car, obviously, right? So, you have to turn off air ride to change your tire. Could be really bad for you if you don't. Could hurt you pretty bad. So for those of us who drive, what model Cadillac was it? DeVille? Drive a late 90s, early 2000s Cadillac DeVille, look for that. Changing your tires without turning that off. Or anyone who drives a Continental. So it's got a deep sound. I guess I could give it maybe a rev. A rev.
Yeah, like that.
Go ahead. Okay. So it's got a bit more pep than your grandfather's Lincoln. This is a bit more of a younger man's Lincoln. Oh yeah. Put your foot on the brake. Put it in reverse. I'm not sure if I caught that. Put it back in park. Pretty cool, huh? Both mirrors are heated. Really nice. I'm not sure what else I have or haven't mentioned about it. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was about to say. I should probably shut it off. Don't want to burn all my gas in my driveway. Oh, if I didn't mention it, this motor is supposed to run on premium fuel, not 87. So running on 89 or 90 if they still make that. Ride's real nice. Oh, I didn't mention I'm a sophomore in high school right now. This is my first automobile. I must be the only teenager who ever wanted a boat as his first car. Anyway, everyone else drives Cobalt and I drive a 17-foot long Lincoln. Well, I hope you like it. I know I do. Feel free to comment. Maybe could someone tell me what the factory reached the torque at in this thing? I believe the factory reached it at 280, but again, I'd say it's probably more around in the upper 300s, probably more than the horsepower, which again I said I think is 325 to 350 horsepower. I bet it probably makes maybe 375 pound-feet of torque. That's my 2002 Lincoln Continental, and feel free to comment.